Hey friends, MarcySchoenborn here, and today's showcase is my great friend Nadine Raymond from Styles by Design. Welcome, Nadine.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So Nadine and I met on Facebook, not on a dating site, but but we've become like the best of buddies. So it's kind of crazy when you meet somebody and you're like, were you raised like in the same house as me and I just never saw you? Or, when you meet that person that you're so much like, it's kind of crazy. So we've developed this awesome friendship over, I don't know how many years now, but have met in person, which is awesome. I think we try to see each other like once a year. But anyway, I could go on and on about us, but we want to talk about Styles by Design, Nadine's fashion business. She's amazing with clothes. I have on this really cute, what do you call this? Wrap? What do you call this?
Yeah, it's
Cardigan?
actually a cardigan, but it's just
Cardigan?
a crop cardigan.
Okay. And this is from Nadine's company. And a lot of the clothes that you see me model are from Nadine's company. So, Nadine, why don't you tell us when you got started and how you got started?
Okay. I'm also a real estate broker since I've been in real estate since 1980. I know, dated myself. But I closed a big escrow back in 16, I want to say 2016. And I was all into that Lula Rose stuff. I mean, just being honest, I was. I bought a lot of it. And I decided that, you know what, fashion is kind of a passion for me, styling people, things like that, because I used to go to Dress Barn every weekend and for free style women, and they'd walk away looking really nice and feeling good. And it's just something that always made me feel good. So for free, for free. So that so I decided that, well, maybe I would, become a rep for LuLaRoe. Checked into it, and I got mad because when they told me, oh no, we choose what you can buy. No, you don't. No. What if my customers want this or this, and you're going to tell me no? And they said, yeah. And I said, okay, no problem. So I created my own fashion line and did a lot of research, and of course the wholesale, and I mean, to the point where we went in person down to the fashion district in LA. We bought things there. We used to go twice a year. And I say we because Wes was the one I went with. I mean, he has awesome taste. And we did well. We did really well with that. I don't go anymore. Uh, no, we'll just let it come in boxes. But in reality, they made me mad. So anger was sort of what prompted me to create my own line. And
Mhm.
then I started looking at all of these people who are repping for other companies, clothing companies, and I'm like, I can beat that price. I can beat that. No, 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 no. Why are you guys going to have to pay so that no offense, but so they can pay a commission? So in reality, I wanted people to look nice. I wanted to help them feel better. And I specialize in plus size. I was raised a fat child, even though I showed horses. My mother was very, very, very heavy up and down her whole entire life. And she's the one that gave me the love for clothes. She and I had a very, trialed or I don't know, very troubled relationship. Everybody did with my mom. Brilliant businesswoman. I was raised in businesses. But she was very abusive. But the only time that we were happy together was when we were clothes shopping. And it was always amazing, even as a little girl or whatever. And she was oh awesome. This is where I get my, oh, if I like them both, I'm going to buy them both attitude, which is not good. But she would tell me, oh, try it on. Oh, I like this one, this one, this one. What do you think? Well, I like this one and this one. Okay, get them both. That was just the way it was. So,
Yes.
and back when I was a little girl, because I'm now 70, well, I'll be 70 next month, it was boxy clothes. Like you wore a gunny sack, not the brand, but the actual gunny sack. And my mom made it so that it didn't look that way. And I don't even really remember all the things she did, but I always looked cute.
Yeah.
I may not have felt cute because I was a fat girl, but I
Aw.
definitely looked good. And then she taught me colors, and she taught me what goes together, and never um over accessorize. That was a big thing because she wasn't into jewelry at all, as far as no pierced ears, none of that. She didn't wear jewelry every day. But if you're going out, this is what you do, this is how you do it. And when she dressed up, oh my God, she was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
This
So,
is,
yeah.
I love this story because this is something I didn't know. And so shopping for clothes was mine and my mother's thing as well. We had a great relationship, but almost to the point of I was kind of intimidated by her. And
Mm.
um, because she was amazing, amazing woman, amazing businesswoman, helped me start my businesses, kind of, really crazy. But if, you walked in the room and the first thing she said was what was wrong about you, not it's so nice to
Yes.
see you, or it's,
Yes.
so,
Are you
so,
sure we didn't have the same mother?
but our thing was, so with her, so my mother was tall. She was 5'10", and she was heavy set. And her thing was always, I was little, and she always was like, she loved dressing me. So our thing was going to wholesale shops, and I think there was this shop called Hadley's Back Door, and they had really nice clothes, but they were discounted. And or we would go like when the outlet malls started, we would do that was our thing. And yeah, she would. So she was the opposite though. She wouldn't say get both if I liked both colors, but she would buy me a ton of stuff. And I really, thinking back into high school, I've told some people that I used to do this, but I used to write down, I never wanted to be seen in the same outfit twice in a month. And that's when kind of my like, and it's like an OCD. And so I used to write down what I wore every day for a month. And I might wear this again with a different color top under it, but you were never going to see the same combination in 30 days. And so I don't know if my mother started that or enabled that or what, but it's really kind of crazy how again, more similarities with you and I. But one thing I want to point out to people watching, if you go to Nadine's group on Facebook, and there will be links in the description so that you can check it out. And she has a live sale every Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. You don't want to miss it because the clothes are priced super, super, super more than fair. They're high quality, and her customer service can't be beat. But one thing I wanted to point out, I don't know many people with my work ethic, and Nadine has my work ethic. It's just kind of crazy how, the similarities. And then in hearing your story about your mom, I mean, it's like, okay, this is maybe they were sisters. Maybe our moms were
Yeah, maybe.
really crazy. So you specialize in plus sizes, but you do carry smalls because
Yes, I
you
do.
dress me as well. So you really carry small through 3X, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And then you still carry Sedalia Design. So you probably have the largest Sedalia Designs inventory other than the person that bought the business from me. And so you are still carrying Sedalia Designs, and
Yes.
she still has my awesome jewelry at great prices. So
Mm-hmm.
she can totally dress you, accessorize you. And another thing that I really like, and I've heard from people is, when I have sent clients to you and they're afraid they won't get the right size from you, you can talk to Nadine, and she is so good at sizing people and knowing if you wear this size of this is, what you're going to wear. And um, I have hundreds of pieces of your clothing. Yeah, I will not lie. I will not. And she actually just sent me a bunch. before Valentine's Day sent me, I don't know, another dozen cute tops. And so you'll be seeing them sporadically. I've got to model them. But yeah, one of the awesome things is every week there's new stuff. So if you like to have a new look often and you don't want to break the bank, this is who you need to go to. And I mean, I could rave about the clothes and you for hours. So I don't even know if you're a fair interview for me to do. But it's nice, that I do know you and I can speak from my heart about what you do. And if people that know me well know I'm pretty transparent and I'm honest. And so I just wouldn't say anything at all if I couldn't say something nice. And everything that I'm telling you about this business and dealing with Nadine is, off the cuff and the truth. So you really should go check out her group on Facebook and just to even become a friend of hers and her circle of people because there's like this huge group of us that I think are pretty good people.
Yep, I totally agree. We're always there for each other. I
Yeah.
have made lifelong friends on Facebook. Don't get to meet them in person, most of them, but it feels like you and I, like where
Mhm.
we are so close.
Right.
And they're just always there for me and I'm always there for them. And I don't care if you buy from me or not. When you
Right.
do, you will not regret it because
Right.
I'm very fabric conscious, color conscious. I don't care what the new styles are. That doesn't matter to me. It's what a lot of my styles are classic. So
Yes.
they go with, yes, they'll continue to live. So
Yes.
you can refresh them.
Yes.
So yeah, yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
and I'm really big on wearing what I think looks nice on my shape. That's, how what my mother taught me.
right.
And I feel like people don't necessarily do that anymore. They wear what's in style. And I don't even know if they look in the mirror because I see people sometimes, and yes, they're wearing the latest fashion, but
I
girl,
know.
get a clue. Get a clue. It just and I'm not trying to be mean, but I think that clothes they tell you our personality. I think that I think that fashion is so much more than what's in for 2023. I think it's, what do you look good in? What do you feel like $1 million in? Like
Right.
I have this the saying, live, laugh, and love like a 5-year-old. And you know what? A 5-year-old loves wearing a tutu. And you know what? When like I love this on Sundays when the kids walk into church and they love what they have on and they think they look like $1 million and you see it, they exude it. We should do that too. That's why I've been wearing my hats on Sundays because they're fun and I want to live, laugh, and love like a 5-year-old. And, life is too short. Wear cute clothes, right?
Yes, totally. Yes.
So, is there anything else you want to tell us um, about your line, it's a huge line because you introduce many new pieces a week.
Yes, I know. It's way too much for what space I have. And I know you understand that feeling completely.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I do.
We're trying to do right now. I have blowout deals going because I'm trying to reduce the number of items, get them gone because I have new stuff I want to bring in, and I have not a new look, well, new to me, but a different look that I'm trying to get involved in, but I can't do it because I don't have room. I
Right.
really don't have room. Like,
Yeah,
don't.
totally. I totally get that. So let's talk about your prices. Like you have
Oh yeah.
blowouts and you sell things for like $8 and $10
Yep.
isn't uncommon for pieces. How
Correct.
much was this? I don't even
$10.
$10. Okay.
Yep.
And I have it on over a black turtleneck from Walmart and
There you
looks
go.
really, really cute. And this weekend, I think I'm going to wear this to church on Sunday with cowboy belt and cowboy boots and, and a hat because, I have hat this color. That's probably why you sent it to me. You probably know that I
Exactly.
have the hat that color.
Exactly.
So yeah, I knew when I opened it, So Nadine just sends me a box of clothes. I don't even know what's coming. So it's like, surprise, it's like Christmas. And I knew that you knew I had that hat.
Yes.
Mind you, I've collected many more and I probably could have matched it with something anyway. But so awesome. So friends, be sure to go check out Nadine if you're even if you're just curious about the clothes. If you you know, in talking to a lot of the friends of mine that are in my nutrition program, and so they're losing weight.
Right.
It's a great place to re-up your wardrobe on a budget. So you're not, you know, you can get a few new pieces as your older pieces aren't fitting you anymore, and they're affordable and they're cute, and you've worked hard to lose that weight. So you might as well look like you feel cute. Cute.
Correct. Correct. Well, and then I do want to say one more thing. Okay, so in 2001, well, in 2000, I almost died of diabetes. Okay, I was going into diabetic coma. They didn't know what it was. They finally diagnosed it. It was a horrific experience. In March of 2001, I actually had gastric bypass surgery. Okay, and I have maintained over 100-pound weight loss for all these years. With your health, with your clean eating, that's what put my leukemia into remission, which we only diagnosed a few years ago. But in reality, the weight loss issue or whatever, the diabetes reversed in 3 days after surgery. So that saved my life, literally saved my life. So I want everyone to know that if you think, okay, I'm still a 1X, I mean, right around a 1X size. It's my build, but I was way up there, you know, 3 to 4X if you want to give it a size. I've been all different sizes. So I totally relate and I totally understand when you want to wear a big boxy t-shirt that does nothing for you. Nothing. Doesn't make
because you want to cover up.
Right.
Yes,
and
because
yes,
I did that when I was 60 pounds heavier. I covered up.
Right. And it's the very wrong thing to do because you don't look good and you don't feel good. And so it's like, you know, I even Alyssa, my granddaughter, I try to teach her, you always want these little crew neck, short sleeve boys tees. And I keep telling her, no, you need to go into at least a round neck, maybe a little cap sleeve tee during the summer. And you need to do this and you need to do that. And then she always feels like she looks prettier. Yeah. So it makes her feel better. And she's going to be 13. So, you know, you just need to find out what will make you feel better. And then you need to do it. And you need to trust me. I'm sorry. People do not trust me sometimes. And it's like, I get so frustrated. And then they'll say, okay, I do grab bags or surprise boxes or whatever. And then I pick things for them. And when they try them on, they're like, I never would have picked this. I love it. Yeah. I've never had anybody tell me anything other than that.
Ever. Well, and you send me a lot of things that I might not have liked a picture of, but you know my colors, you know my style, you know my frame, you know, and you've taken the time to do that. And I'm very sure I'm not the only one that you've done that with. I think that's just what you do. Okay, this is, you know, this customer, and let's just say friend, because you become friends with your good customers.
Right.
And some, you know, friends become customers, customers become friends in a good business. And I know that you take the time to get to know someone well enough to help them dress nicer. But one thing I want to point out, you said it a couple times, you said you were a fat child and, you know, so you're claiming the fat. And this is something, you know, I work on with people.
Yes.
We are not fat. We have fat.
This is true. You're right.
You are not fat. You have fat. We all have fat. We have to stop owning it. Okay. Because that's what comes out and makes us feel like we don't deserve to dress pretty. Well, I can't wear that because I'm fat. No, I have fat and I can dress like this. Stop owning it. Dress for your personality.
Correct. And your mood.
And oh yes,
you and I do that same thing. I've heard you say it many times. Let's see,
Yes.
I woke up this morning and I felt like I'm in a blue mood. So,
Yes.
and it's true. And if
Oh,
I go shopping, same thing.
yes, it's totally true to the point of I've realized if I have on certain colors and then I go undress at night and my underwear are even the same color. That's how
Yes.
ingrained that color that day is for me. And
Yep.
I really don't even have a favorite color. I am
Mhm.
totally a mood person.
Yes.
I don't see the point in picking a color to be a favorite. Don't see the point.
Agreed. Agreed.
So, well, this has been awesome. I don't want to take up any more of your day because I know you are like me and you have a busy work day. But
Yes.
friends, please go see Nadine's lives on Friday. The link will be in the description. Just even go tell her, say hello, introduce yourself to her because she's just a great person to be friends with. I love her to death. And Nadine, thank you for your time today.
Well, thank you very much, Marcy. I appreciate you too.
See you later.
Bye.